As we know, every person in the city of
Hey,
Los
what's good,
Angeles
fam? I just
serves on
wanted
a
to show
particular
y'all real
city
quick
council.
that having
Your district is
one of
defined, of
those
course,
low
by
key
certain
boring
streets and
ass
neighborhoods.
meetings that's gonna
We
have
have the
a
opportunity
serious
to elect a
impact
city council member
on our
based on the district
communities.
that we live in.
Every 10 years they do
As
what's
an
called
example, Sherman
redistricting,
Oaks, Palms,
and
Hyde Park,
basically for
Highland
us
Park,
that amounts to
these are each in
gentrification.
different
So
council districts. And
any of
residents
you
of
who are
these
interested
communities
in
vote for
joining
the
the
people to
meeting,
represent them.
let me know. I'll shoot you the link.
As we mentioned, every 10
Out
years,
of the
the entire
21
nation goes
members
through this
on this
process called
panel,
redistricting to
I
redraw
saw, I
maps
think,
that
only like
determine
3 black
every
folks.
political
Very
district
similar
across the
to the
nation. Now,
city council, but
as
basically what they're
communities and
doing,
neighborhoods get smaller and
the little
bigger
map you see
because
right
people
there,
are moving in and out,
they're going to
it's
redraw the
important that these
boundaries
districts are drawn
of
fairly
where each
and equally.
district ends and
In
begins.
fact,
And
according to the U.S. Constitution,
one of the things they've
all
been
electoral districts that are
successful
given a
in doing with
redistricting map
these
must contain
redistricting maps
approximately the same
is
number
breaking up
of
black
people.
communities, which
The maps that are drawn will
lessens
determine the
our
allocation of
political
political
power,
power
but
and
also
representation
allows
at
other
every
people
level
to
of government
tap into
here
resources
in the
that are
city,
allocated
the
for
county,
those
the
districts.
state,
So,
and indeed
again, it's
federal
just a
across the
clever
nation
way to keep us
for the next 10
impoverished, to keep
years.
us from
So, why does redistricting
receiving,
matter
what
to
we
us?
need. But again, it's
It
it's a
matters
real
because where
boring
district lines are
meeting,
drawn
like
will
most
determine
of
what
them, but they
residents
making
vote,
some
who they
very
can vote for,
crucial
and
decisions that
importantly,
do
how
affect us. So
responsive
again,
our
if you would
elected
like
officials
to
are to your requests,
join so
your
you can
hopes, and
speak,
dreams.
or monitor what's
Obviously,
going on,
redistricting must never result in the
message me,
denial of
text
any
me, and I'll
person's
shoot you
right
the
to vote
link.
on the basis of
But
their race,
also,
color, or her language minority
earlier this
status.
week, I put out a post
Indeed, the
showing
Voting Rights Act of
a
1965
bunch of white dudes
ensures
with
historically marginalized and politically
torches that was actually
disenfranchised
on the East
communities
Coast, but I
an
was saying,
opportunity to elect
very
representatives of
likely in
their
the
own
next couple
choice.
years, as more of
The
these
city of Los Angeles
white
has a
folks
long,
arrive,
storied history with the
we could be
Voting
looking
Rights
for a
Act,
similar
and it matters very
situation,
much to your
in our
commission.
areas. We already know Culver City,
Representation is
Torrance,
power.
Orange
Who
County has a
represents
lot of
you in the
white
city
folks
hall
who,
can be more or less affordable housing,
don't
cleaner
favor
streets,
us.
safer parks.
But I was told by
When they
Elder
ensure your
yesterday
district
that
is
right
drawn in a line that
in
gives
the
you
Hyde
fair
Park
representation
community,
can make a
basically
huge
around
difference for you
Crenshaw
and
and
your family.
Slauson, that there
Okay, now
was a
how do we
white
do it?
resident
How
who
does redistricting work?
presented in one of their
Well,
meetings
here
recently,
in the
one of
city
the
of
Park
LA,
Mesa Heights
the mayor,
neighborhood
the city
council
attorney,
meetings.
the city
A
controller,
white
which are
woman
the
is
citywide elected
proposing that they
officials,
rename
and each of the
Crenshaw
15
and
members
Florence
of
to
your city
Crenshaw and
council
79th,
together have
Crenshaw
appointed an
Knolls.
advisory commission
Crenshaw
of
Knolls is
persons
another area that
to
historically
advise the city
did not
council
allow
on
black
how to
people
draw
over
new
there.
districts in a way
So
that
where I've been
reflects
saying in
the
the next
interests
couple years,
of the
we're going to
liberal
start to have
arts,
some real
communities, and
issues
neighborhoods
with some of
that
these
make
new
Los Angeles
white
special.
gentrifiers. It's
This
already
21-member
happening.
commission is made up of
Again, Hyde
diverse
Park community
citizens
is one of
from every
the
corner of the city.
last areas
Your
of
commission is
a
committed to
real
making sure
black
that everyone has
concentration.
fair and
The area
equal
that Nipsey was
representation
really
at City Hall.
doing a lot of work in, but
Now,
overall, it's an area where
before the
black folks
lines are
have
redrawn, the
a
commission
lot of
will conduct
organization.
a series
But
of
again,
public hearings
a
and
sole white
community
woman
meetings.
just this
As
week
Chair
presented
Ali mentioned,
to rename
today
Crenshaw and
is the
Florence to
final
Crenshaw and
of the
79
first round
Crenshaw
of
Knolls,
17
an
community
area that
initiatives.
historically did not
Here's
allow
what
black
it was
people
like
in.
for every
So,
council district,
again,
when
I
it
know a
was
lot of
held
this shit is
exclusively
boring, not
as a vote
interesting,
on
but
September 25
this is the type of shit we
and
got to get
today
involved in
on
to
this
find out what they're
special
saying
anniversary date.
and what decisions are
At
being
each of these
made
hearings, the
on
commission
our
has asked
future.
people
And
to
just
tell
lastly,
about
this morning I
the
put up a
interests and the
post
concerns, the
about
hopes and the dreams that should be
David
considered
Schwartzman,
in
the
drawing
white
the
dude that
lines
just bought
for your
the
council district.
Crenshaw Mall, how he's been
After
stalking
a long wait, finally in
my
August
posts and
12th,
stories, and
the
other folks
federal
are sharing
government
similar
released last year's census
information.
the
So
population
again,
data.
as he's trying to
With this
profile
critical data, the
those of us
commission
in the
has
community who he know very
convened
likely
public hearings
are
today
going to resist him
and
taking
has
control of
been
that
in the
mall,
process and will gather this
we got to
afternoon
do our
today
plotting and planning too.
a wide array of
So I'll
information,
just let y'all listen for a couple
particularly
minutes
the
to this
information
boring
we
ass
have
shit they
provided,
talk about.
as well as the population data in order to draw new maps. Now, we all know that there was a 5-month delay in getting this data this time around from the federal government. And so your commission has had to begin this redistricting process in the absence of that data. That delay was highly unfortunate. It impacted us, but we're all in this together. And, remember, as important as that data is, that's only part
So
of the
as he's
equation
talking about
because
some data
it's your
impacting us, very likely that means it's
testimony
impacting us, and
that
that's
is
going to be their
absolutely
excuse.
critical for
But
this
again, this
commission
is
to hear.
the last
It's that part of the
redistricting
process that we are engaged in.
forum they're hosting. I just found out about it. So again, if any of you are interested in tapping into this, hit me up. I'll shoot you the Zoom link. I'm gonna go ahead and end this live now. I got a few things going, but I will be in Africatown a little bit later if y'all want to talk about it. Also, any vendors to see this, please meet us in Africatown today. We're going to try to speak to the vendors who are out there today about coming together to eliminate some of the trash issues and other issues we deal with on Sunday morning. Black Power.
Via public hearings to ensure that the commission continues to get your feedback. We will then revise the maps as deemed appropriate and then send them by the end of October to the City Council for its consideration and hopefully approval. Now, as you may know, I say that because many of you have already done this, you can submit your own map to the